Hey guys, welcome to Simpler Futures and our nightly video. Taking a look at the ES and the YM. Why? Because everybody's looking at it, but we're going to look at some other stuff in here. How, if you're trading the ES and the YM, that is the E-mini S&P and the E-mini Dow, when you're at all-time highs, how do you trade it? Well, number one, let's take a look at this on the S&P. We put in a high today at 2203. And what we do from this point, let's drill down and take a look at some shorter time frames. Number one, let's take a look at a 4-hour time frame. That'd be 240 minutes. And now, is this showing us anything along with this move? Well, it's still in a very strong trend to the upside. The moving averages are still moving, but they are not expanding. What I want to see happen is the short moving average, which is the 8-period EMA, and the long moving average, which is the 21-period EMA, begin to put some space between themselves. In a really strong, healthy market, you will see the 8-period EMA do like it did back here. On the 8th and 9th and 10th, it will begin to expand. And we need to see that happen. If it starts to come together, we could be in for a little bit of a correction. Again, that's a 4-hour time frame. Now, let's take a look at a 1-hour time frame. We saw the expansion in here, and then we began to migrate back together. It's kind of like a flock of geese spreading out, and then all of a sudden it comes right back together. That's what's happened here. Look for expansion on this tomorrow morning and see if we see any new breakthroughs. If we do, we need to trade this in shorter term time increments to be able to trade it. So what happens? If you can get a position and hold it, let's say like this. And let's see where this went with a Fibonacci retracement. Let's take a look from this low on Monday up to this high and see what happened. Here's a 50% retracement. I still think that a 62% retracement would be a healthy type retracement and then move higher. And this is on a 30-minute time frame. So now let's keep drilling down. And this is a way that you'll trade it just because it's at highs, so you don't have to back away from it and say, you know, I can't trade this. What you do is you pick a longer term time frame, let's say an hour, determine the trend of the 1-hour chart, and then use your entries on a shorter time frame. You might use a 30-minute for the long-term chart and a 1-minute for your entry. If you take a look at the 1-minute chart in here from today, and pardon the all the numbers on here, but you can trade this. Just make sure you use your stops. Make sure that you don't get caught off guard. And yeah, here we go. That's a little not so cluttered. Make sure you use your stops and trade that way. Got a holiday coming up for Thanksgiving in the U.S. Make sure that you are aware of that. The trade will probably really slow down early tomorrow, and we will come in Friday for like half a day. It will, I think 1 o'clock Eastern is going to be the cutoff on the Dow on Friday. So, guys, trade smart, trade your plan. And speaking of that, if you don't have a plan, now's the time to start doing it as we get into, we'll be looking at 2017 before you can blink an eye. So go ahead and get it set up, have a plan, and then trade the plan. Guys, good trading. See you in the next video.